being distracted while driving is a serious safety concern. But one of the biggest issues with distracted driving is that drivers do not take distracted driving seriously enough. Every day, 7 people are killed and more than 700 are injured in distracting driving crashes. When your eyes, hands, and mind aren't focused on driving, you increase the risk that you will make a mistake that could then lead to an accident. Drivers agree that cell phone use while driving is distracting, but for other people. 87% of people think that talking on the phone while driving is dangerous, yet 49% of people admit to still doing it. 96% of people believe that texting while driving is dangerous, yet 44% of people still do it. If this behavior is dangerous for other people, it's dangerous for you too. Also, hands-free is not risk-free. While hands-free devices and voice command systems might be slightly safer than handheld devices, they still create a mental distraction for the driver. Eliminating the use of all types of cell phones and in-vehicle infotainment systems while driving is the safest. As technology continues to advance, drivers are faced with even more potential distractions when they get behind the wheel of a car. In addition to texting while driving, more and more crashes are being caused by drivers using social media apps, and teens are among some of the biggest users. According to research done by the Transport Research Laboratory and the Institute of Advanced Motorists, using social media while driving can be 3 times more dangerous than drinking and driving. The reaction time of a driver is slowed by 38% when using their smartphone, as opposed to the 12% of someone who has been drinking. The Virginia Tech Transportation Institute found that sending or receiving a text message while driving takes a driver's eyes off of the road for an average of 4.6 seconds. To put this into perspective, if you're traveling at 55 miles per hour, in that short amount of time, it's equal to driving the entire length of a football field, blind. Imagine how much longer it takes to use social media while driving. This is such a problem because we live in a society where it has become socially acceptable to post something about the terrible traffic that you're sitting in, or posting a picture of the scenic view that you're witnessing, or making a video while you're driving. In surveys done by driversed.com, it was found that 55% of U.S. drivers admit to checking social media while being behind the wheel. 68% that they have said they've caught their driver checking social media. 25% have created a video while behind the wheel, and 35% have caught their driver watching a video. However, all of this behavior is dangerous. Recently, a lawsuit was filed against an 18-year-old using Snapchat while allegedly going over 100 miles per hour, causing a serious crash. There have also been trends on social media encouraging dangerous driving practices that have led to injuries and death. It is really important to consider if your social media is so important that you have to risk your safety and the safety of others. Do you want those that you care about to be in a car next to someone who's using Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, TikTok, or any other non-essential driving app? It's completely unacceptable to condone any form of distraction while driving, and in many places, it's against the law. Resisting the temptation to use your phone while driving is not only a good idea, but more importantly, it's vital to your survival on the road.